Okay, it's been a little while, but I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to make a basic dubstep bass that is versatile and can be used in any circumstance. This is not an original video by any sense, but I want to get through it in the most basic way possible using two different plugins. I'm going to use Sytrus first, and then I'm going to show you how to do the exact same thing in Serum. So what you want to start with is you want to initialize your plugin. So, by hitting default here, and then set your operator 1 to a triangle wave, and then you want to set operator 2 also to being a triangle wave, and then you want to enable mod X on operator 2 on a ramp shape like that, and then change this one so it's affecting the other one, and then bring this down to 1. Like so. You want to activate the volume automation by going to volume and then mod X and creating a ramp here. And then what you can do is you can create an automation clip with mod X. So if you go over to your playlist and you bring this guy down out here, and then you create an envelope shape, sort of like that. You get the basic idea, and then you just want to also link mod X to the volume of operator 1. Just like that. And then you can bring in a filter. Then you want to set it to a high pass. So you just want to link a high pass to the and have volume and cutoff linked to mod X, and you want to have make sure filter 1 is turned on. Make sure that you have filter 1 turned on for operator 1, and then you have it set to the output here. And you could fiddle with the shape and the FM rate. Is you can set the amount of FM going through each operator. So this one here is saying operator 2 is going to be modulating operator 1 by this amount here. And what modulating the volume through mod X does is it changes the volume of the second operator. So if you want to, because you can't modulate these knobs here in Sytrus, you have to do it by modulating the volume. It's the same thing, really, as as it would be if you were modulating this knob here. It just doesn't let you do that in Sytrus. The difference is you'd be modulating it by nothing if it's turned off, basically. So. And that's how you make that basic bass in Sytrus, and then you want to bring it through some effects and stuff like that. It's a little bit easier to control in Serum because Serum is a more user-friendly plugin than Sytrus is. So I'm going to do the same thing in Serum and show you how to do that. I'm going to make a new project for that. But it's the same concept. You're making the same bass. You're FMing a triangle wave by another triangle. And you want to set oscillator 1 to basic shapes and set it to be a triangle. And then you want to set oscillator 2 also to be on basic shapes. And turn the volume on that one completely off. And the way you do it inside of Serum is you hit FM from B, which is the same thing as using the volume knob with mod X in Sytrus. It's the same process, but it's easier in Serum because it allows you to do it directly on the oscillator. You want to turn this down by a couple octaves and this one down by 1 octave, 2 octaves. You have to like do trial and error to figure it out, basically. And then you want to turn up FM from B until you find a spot that you like, and then you just bring in your LFO up to that spot. Set it to trigger. And then you want to bring in a high-pass filter. And what we're going to do is we're going to use high notch 12 because we want the notch and that makes it sound a little bit cleaner. And there's more options for processing in Serum than there is in Sytrus. So you have so we're going to bring in dimension, some distortion, and the high pass filter again. We're going to double the high pass filter on this end. After the processing, just so we can cut out any of the nasty low frequencies that generate from the distortion. And you can fiddle with the you can fiddle with the LFO shape in here, or if you want to start again and you want to use the basic automation clips that come with FL, then you can do the same thing. Same process, you're making the exact same sound as before, so bring this down 2, and this 1. But you're going to link it to the to the macros down here. And then same sort of process, and you bring it so it goes the other direction on frequency. That's epic. And bring in distortion. I like the tube distortion. That's the default in Serum. And then same thing. And then you can bring it into an if you put it into the, if you bring it into the pattern, Control L, put it on a clip, open up Serum again, and then go like so, and then just wiggle with macro 1, and then right click and hit create automation clip. Then you'll have an automation clip in your playlist, and it's the same as using Mod X inside of Sytrus. You can just draw your pattern with a Hope that was helpful. All right, that's it for this. Bye bye.